My struggle right now is to not let this latest depressive episode stop me from doing the things that I need to do, as happens a lot. I'm working to make sure that I do what I need to do, that I, for one thing, get out of bed when I need to get out of bed, get the things done that I need to do, and also not let fear and anxiety stop me from doing things like applying for a job or reaching out to other websites or outlets for me to contribute my work to. And that's kind of the goals that I'm setting myself to, make sure that at least every day I'm applying for at least another job in my field, that I'm definitely reaching out to other news outlets and websites and magazines and newspapers saying like, hey, I have all of this content and I create all of this content and I'd like to contribute it to your thing. It's not easy. Obviously it's not easy, or we'd all do it. I'm trying to not let my depression stop me from doing that. I'm making sure that I kind of trick myself into doing things like working out. I always say, I'm going to start working out every day this week, and I'm going to start doing that all the time, and I never do. Now, instead of kind of being like, I'm going to work out every day or 3 days a week, I'm going to go Pokemon catching 3 days a week. That's what I'm doing today. I did it yesterday, and I'm going to do it again this week. I'm going to do it 3 times a week. I'm going to go out, and I'm going to go Pokemon catching on Pokemon Go, because I still play it. I still like the game. And I'm going to walk for 30 minutes Pokemon catching, and I guess trick myself into getting a small workout, as a small workout. Hopefully that works. I'll let you know if I keep up with it. I'm also trying to journal more, as I've been told by therapists many times that I should do it, and every time I try to journal, I always don't. But at the same time, I just realized that maybe making these YouTube videos, all my videos are kind of like me journaling. It's a good point. I didn't think of that. I still might try to like journal, writing things down, but I didn't think about these vlogs kind of being like me journaling. And that's just maybe how I do it, because I enjoy doing this. But it's not easy. I would love nothing more than to just stay in bed, not get up, feel miserable about everything, about my life, about current events, but I'm not. And that's something else that's changed recently, that I've changed how I address it. Is, for the longest time I've just tried to disengage from everything going on with politics and everything going on with current events that weren't, my own interests. And it hasn't been working. It worked before, and it's not working now. I finally decided, he's like, you know what, I'm miserable about it anyway. I might as well be miserable and say what I want to say and fight in my own way for the things I believe in. I've restarted my political posts, Instagram, so that, I'm not, because I know a lot of people follow my Instagram and my other accounts and my YouTube, not for that. I understand that. And I'm not saying that I won't post how I feel about things on those accounts, but I do have a separate account specifically for that. Yes, all of my fandoms and my passions are very important to me and make up who I am, but I would be doing myself a disservice to say that how I feel about equality and the current events going on aren't also part of who make up who I am. And for the longest time, I feel like I've been stifling that to avoid being miserable, but that hasn't worked. So, like I said, if I'm going to be miserable, I'm going to be miserable and heard. I guess the point of this vlog is I'm making specific changes and decisions to keep me doing these things. Even though really I've only made 2 big changes. 1, I'm re-engaging with talking about politics, and 2, I'm going Pokemon hunting 3 times a week. Those are big changes from how I operate day to day before that. Hopefully that does help, and aside from just making myself do the other things I need to do, like searching for a job, searching for ways to promote my work, maybe I can come up with a way to trick myself into doing that, or to change how I approach doing those things that'll make it easier for me to do. So I guess I have some changes going on right now. Some specific decisions that I'm making in changing the way I do things and the way I see things, the way I run day to day. so that I can accomplish the things that I need to accomplish. It's kind of difficult, but hopefully that works. Thanks for watching. I am going to get up and get dressed and go Pokemon hunting with a friend. While I'm Pokemon hunting, I'm going to get a small walk in. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you again next week.